Bro, what you need to do is you need to get your mind right. I need 100 yards out of you this game. I'm not playing. 100 yards. Get your mind right, or I'm going to come back and I'm going to see about you. All right? Now, you lucky I got a shoulder film, and I could be putting you on blast in front of all my friends, but I ain't going to do that. You know, I ain't going to do that to you. Now, I'm about to start crank this show up, and we're going to see what it is. All right? Get your mind right. All right, y'all ready for... Y'all done started with... Man, come on, man. Y'all ain't in the locker room with me. I'm trying to chew the guy out, man. Dang, bro. Y'all tripping. Boy! Welcome to another exciting episode of Skill. I'm your host, King Coopa J, and today we're going to be talking about the LA Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. What a Thursday night football, boy! Alright, so let's just kick it off with the Rams. Rams lost last week to the Redskins 27-20. Now, Goff went 15 of 25 for 224 yards and a touchdown and an INT. That's not pretty bad. Goff doing his thing. Now, look, check this out. If you wear the number 16, right, and you grew up watching the San Francisco 49ers, and you don't know who Joe Montana is, you just kill yourself. Kill yourself. Come on, Goff. You don't know who Joe Montana is, man. And you talking about you grew up and you like the 49ers, watching them and all this and that and the third, and you don't know who Joe Montana is, bruh? And you in the NFL? All these YouTubers doing these behind the screen little videos and talking off screen about history, about all these players that don't really know nothing about football or basketball. They just looking up history, and you don't know? Come on, Goff. Come on. What is that? Come on, man. Alright, but anyway, I ain't gonna get on Goff too much because Jared Goff don't have to play too hard this next game against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, look, only thing he gotta do is really just manage the game a little bit better than what he has been doing and give that ball to Todd Gurley. Now look, let me drop some stats on you real quick. Let me drop some stats because I ain't gonna sit here and say Goff don't need to play. He definitely need to play because when we get to the San Francisco 49ers, I'm gonna hip y'all to something that y'all probably don't know about. Let's just jump into Goff stats. He had 54 attempts with 36 completion, 66% completion rating. He has 530 total yards with 103 QBR. He is really playing like this is average. He's like right here. Only because he had that 300-yard game. If it wasn't for the 300-yard game against, you know. But I ain't gonna mention no name on that one. So the guy is playing well. Now let's just move on. Let's talk about my man Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is being a beast right now. I'm just gonna lay this out flat for you. Okay, against the Redskins, he had 16 carries for 88 yards and 1 TD. Against the Colts, he had 19 carries and 40 yards and 1 TD. Alright, so he's playing. He's not playing like the 2015 Todd Gurley. Not that offensive rookie of the year Todd Gurley. He's playing pretty good though. He getting it in. I mean, touchdown. I mean, what? I mean, he's scoring. Goff is playing. He's been throwing well, so you can't say he's not returned to the 2015 form. He hasn't until you get at least 28 carries a game. You feel me? But he's doing his thing right now. I salute to Gurley on that. I always like Gurley. Y'all know I'm from the ATL. You know, I watched a couple Georgia games. I was back then with Brown and all them. I used to go to them Georgia games. They used to be lit. Georgia Tech. You know what time it is. Georgia, Florida. You know what time it is. Shout out to the ATL. All right, but anyway, if my man Todd Gurley do his thing, they will win. All right, now let's just get into your boy Sammy Watkins. Now, Sammy Watkins, what is going on with him? And I don't mean that in a bad way. Sammy Watkins is doing his thing. But look, he's flying under the radar right now, maybe because he has a quarterback who's only in his second year. He's still getting comfortable. Maybe he wants to spread the ball around because the rookie they have now, what's his name, Coop or some crazy name like that. But he's leading rookie receivers. They got him out there. So it's not all Sammy Watkins, but Sammy Watkins is doing this thing. Let me just put you on game real quick. Right, he has 7 targets, right? 7, and he caught 7 passes. How do you not pass it to him, man? What? 7 to 7, and you ain't trying to hit him, and he has 2 for over 20 yards. All right, so against Washington, he caught 2 passes for 30 yards. Against the Colts, he caught 5 for 5 for 58 yards. Boy, he's doing his thing. Now, he ain't got no touchdowns yet. But at least we know he still got them hands he's catching. So he Throw it to him, Goff. Throw it to him. Now, not this game against the 49ers, because the 49ers are kind of soft. You know, they've been having, like, the sorriest defense for the past 3-4 years now. So you can just run on them. That's why I say Goff don't have to do much. But, yeah, you can light them up through the air. You can light them up if you want to. But, like I said, if Rams want to secure this game, just run the ball. All right, so let's just get into the history of these guys. So if history proves us right, the 49ers will win. I know I was just talking a lot of crap about the 49ers, this, that, and the third, and, you know, I'm talking about the Rams and this and that, but the 49ers, let me give you a little bit of these guys' history, and my 49er fans gonna feel me on this. Let's just get into it. Okay, in the last 3 victories against the Rams, swept straight, all right, they have outscored them by 32 points, and it has outgained them by 375 yards. Come on, man, they eating them guys. I don't even know where them yards is coming from. Like, come on, man. Again, all right, so in their past 2 games, they only won 3. 19 losses, right? 19 of them. They only won against the Rams. But anyway, so to solve this issue, their offensive issues, they hired Coach Kyle Shanahan and GM John Lynch, and they also just picked up Sean McVay, who's a tight end coach for Shanahan back in Washington when Shanahan was the offensive coordinator. So these guys are built for offense. They're here to say, hey, we trying to put those numbers up. But they're not going to do it with, what, Pierre Garçon? Carlos Hyde is the second leading receiver on this team. Like, how does that happen? 2 games. Number 2 games. But anyway, let's just get into their stats, Brian Hoyer, and let's just really break this down and look at it now. Brian Hoyer is trash, right? I said in the beginning of the year, he probably could be a fantasy sleeper, but right now I'm just starting to think he's just straight trash. All right, so he has thrown more INTs than he has touchdowns. What? Okay, so if the 49ers really want to win this game, they would just go to their workhorse. They would just go to Carlos Hyde. All right, he has 124 yards on 15 attempts against Seattle, Legion of Boom. Then he comes back with 40 yards on 9 attempts with 32 yards reception against the Panthers. Now, granted, both of these games they lost, but you can't put that on Hyde. And you can't say, oh, if they go with Hyde and against the Rams, you just said King Coopa J, they will win, but yet their offense sucks. Look, it's not just Hyde, okay? Yes, I said if they give it to Hyde, they will win, but only if Brian Hoyer can just manage this game, spread the ball out just a little bit, because it seems to me that they're only using Hyde, and even the Rams are not dumb enough to think like, hey, they got all these weapons. No, they're going to target Hyde. So just give him a little bit of, just connect, be accurate just for a minute and let your boy do his thing, because Hyde is nice. I be feeling like Hyde is in a wrong system. And it ain't even that, because he gets it in. It ain't that. It's that he doesn't have the right coach, man. He ain't got the right coach, man. He ain't got the right coach. Come on, man. You know what? I'm done, man. Look, Thursday night football, we got the LA Rams versus San Francisco 49ers, man. Who you got? Who you think gonna win? Is it gonna be this guy back behind me running like crazy, or is it gonna be Shanahan's offense for the San Francisco 49ers and they gonna go in there and smack them guys? I know my 49er fans. Man, 49er fans ain't been hyped since Madden 2017 when they made them guys 99 overall and skills trainer, and people don't even know about that, man. For real. Now you can get hyped, because King Coopa J said it, man. Just get hyped for no reason. Maybe y'all catch one. You feel me? Anyway, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Remember, if you ain't here to bait, you here to hate. Peace!